Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of EU4 as the Great Horde. Yeah, we're still trying to get into the next level, so to speak. Starting to create the Great Horde. 0.5, I move half the troops out, we're gonna get what? Wait, are you still saying that only troops present is enough? No. It's a monthly update, isn't it? There we go. 0.2. So that actually sufficed. Yeah, move those troops to Sustal. I want to see. Because if those 6 troops are enough, I don't think they are. They are enough. Fantastic. So we're going to buy that down. The heck? Oh, our general died. That's unfortunate. Denmark, what are you up to? Oh, you're fighting for Ösel. Yeah, yes, that's what you're doing. Those little islands out there. Well, good for you, Denmark. You're fighting. You're getting some separatism too. Lovely. Someone declared independence. Whom? Mikshaf, all the way down there. Okay, we don't really care. So, how much have you crushed them yet, Ottomans? Because they're at war with... yeah, they're at war with Karakunlu too. Yeah, that war is gonna be so over. You're actually doing fine. You take an alliance with me even. Yeah, at the very least we're just gonna wait now and buy down this this stuff and core this, and then we'll make up our minds on what to do. 0.19, we're getting closer to the budget. Do I want to spend more points? Half tempted to like try to reduce the autonomy here, but it costs at least 2 rebellions. With Bashkirian nationalists in the mountains, nah. We'll just be patient. It's gonna die down. It's gonna take a long time, but still. Oh! Corruption has... oh, I didn't know this. Corruption is actually guides the autonomy floor. I didn't realize that. The lower modifier there cannot be lower than 0.35 due to corruption. So if we go with high corruption, we're gonna suffer it on the lower end of the autonomy scale. Okay, interesting. Another 80 points for a little bit more money. You know what? Anything to balance the budget. One more. To 10. Not more than 10. 10, that's gonna be fine. It's a mountain province, so I don't really want to spend a billion more points. The fun thing is, I could have made that my goal. I could have made that my capital, now that I think about it. Then I would just keep developing. Then I'd keep developing it. Muscowy is dancing in and out of great power status. Good for them. Yeah, we're losing some horde unity because we are at peace. Oh, and because we do have a ton of development now. Yeah, we could stay a horde and just keep looting. I do think I want to switch around though. And reform the government ASAP. I mean, there's something to be said for being a horde and just raising the world, but if I'm gonna have a run like that, I think I'd rather go with the Manchu. And their banners and everything. There we go, positive income! Woohoo! We might be able to repay our loan at some point. So the core we're waiting for is this one, 1477. Tortkara. Because that's even not an... oh, right. It's a bit of a different culture group, which is fine. It's still just the same scholar, right? Still the +1 merchant. 50 admin points is a bit pricey for that, though. Yeah, our points now is pretty much going to go into tech, so... Though, I would not be surprised if we need to get the Renaissance first. I don't know how the hell we're going to do that, though. Oh, you passed the reform. Good for you, Austria. Good for you. 1480, it's going to be here. It's going to be there fairly soon. 1493. 88. 86. This is not high development land either, so... We're not really going to get it until it gets to Sarai or somewhere. It's gonna take a while, to put it lightly. Do I want to spend money on the corruption thing? Probably not. How high is our legalism? Can we buy down something? No. Let's see. What's gonna happen? We're gonna become the Golden Horde. Government rank to empire, that's fine. New events and new traditions and ambitions, which are going to be great. Increased centralization, which is also great. And prestige. It doesn't specify changes to the government. So I assume I still have to reform the old-fashioned way. Less than ideal, but so be it. We're almost at the point where we can repay a loan, even. Astounding. Oh, right, that diplomat. Just want to see. Oh god, Muscowy, Poland is even deeper in debt now. The hell, Poland? You haven't fought any wars either. You're just piling on the debts. And I'm fairly certain that there's no way I can get the Ottomans in on this. Fighting another war, need to owe you the favors. But if those conditions were up, that would be fine. How many years until I get the favors with you? January of 79. So another year. No, 3 years. That's fine then. I think we're gonna just wait for that. We're probably gonna be fighting him first. Truce with... That's us. Yeah, 79. We have a truce with them until 78. We'll see what we do there. Everybody up there hates my guts. You know what? Let's butter up to Shervin. I don't think we can get them to 150 relations, but if we could, that would be great. And Georgian separatists, you're being torn to shreds. Lovely. Yeah, we could establish tributary in Imereti, but again, it is in the Ottoman sphere of influence. They've already said very clearly that this is ours. Maybe I want to just not do this. It's probably going to make him want it, though. Let's do this for now, so at least I get a warning when he changes his opinion. Oh my! They're gonna switch their attitude again, aren't they? But yeah. That kind of surprised me. Would that speed up the spread of institution? I mean, friendly spread increases it. And we already have friendly, right? So... 5 development, 10 development... Yeah, it's the friendly modifier, that's pretty much the only thing that matters. I could, of course, change the state policy so that it spreads faster. At least the ones that are states. .3, so that's going to cost us 0.18. It's expensive, but I want that institution. Astrakhan, though, that's gonna be pretty expensive. Oh, that's a whole ducat. That's a whole ducat. That's... Yeah, I mean, that's the budget level we're operating on. That's a whole ducat. Okay, the revolt here is done, but we can just sit there and enjoy it for now anyway. We can't do anything until we have the truce dealt with. Good God, Bamanis. They're going to unite all of India, aren't they? Certainly looks like it. Not that it matters, we have other meals to deal with long before we can even consider pushing down that way. Okay, if we're going to do the old-fashioned reforms. Economic, innovative, administrative. I mean, that's still ways ahead of what we can do. But it's going to take so long to get these things. Core creation cost would be sweet, but I don't know. An economic because of the development cost reduction. But by the time we get it, we probably have the Renaissance. We might even have gotten the colonization because it's going to take so long to get all these points. That's 4, 8, 12, 24, what, 2800 points? That takes a hell of a long time to generate. So, I don't know. Poor government policies, no! No, 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 no. Lose stability or lose ducats. There goes our treasury, I suppose. I want to have that active in Astrakhan too, but I guess we have to wait for a little while. How much sooner is it going to reach here? 1485. 86. Poland has gotten the Renaissance. Good for them. And we lost our other general too. Oh yeah, subject interactions. How are we doing there? I can do both. I mean, they're quite loyal right now. I don't need the cavalry. The manpower, though. Oh, it has to be 50 or greater for them to actually... Okay. So I could bribe them 40 ducats and get 5 cavalry. What's our force limit? We could certainly support it in terms of numbers, but in terms of finances, not so much. Oh right, because now they're not loyal, so now we're gonna be paying more money for maintenance. Yeah, that loan, we can't ever repay it. Now we're losing money again. Karikin gave 1 province. Oh, that's not gonna be enough to recompensate for what you're gonna lose here. Because the Ottomans are gonna crush you like a grape and then some. Oh, there we go. Had me slightly panicked there. But at least, as long as Poland is our friend, that's good too. So at least we don't have more enemies than we can handle. Oh boy. You have some separatists. Is that the entire Muscovite army? Can't be. Holy shit, it is! That's the entire Muscovite army. That's all they have. The rebels outnumber them. Ha! Oh, happy day. Say, how are we doing on this stuff? Splendors and everything. We're not that far away from the next Splendor. And that's going to be pretty much the last one we're going to get, I think. So... Free water access is interesting. The aggressive expansion reduction is probably what we're gonna take though. So we're getting 5 a month, right? Yeah, so we need another 40. 40 divided by 5 is 8. Oh, mathematics. I need pen and paper to do mathematics. I suck at doing it in mental arithmetic, just isn't my forte. I think it is, right? 8 times 3, 8 times 40, yeah. 8 months. 8 months and we'll have an expander point. Okay. And that is just fine, because we're not going to be able to fight anyone before then anyway. Not unless we want to fight... Theodoro, Imereti, Muscowy alone, which we could do if that's their entire army. I mean, all we want from Muscowy is Tver. If that's the... They're gonna murk up. They're not gonna stop at this, right? Yes, they have very few numbers right now. They're definitely gonna murk up. They have a force limit of 25 for peace sake. And they're gonna buy everything. And they have money, right? Muscovy, I know you're rich. You're always rich. At least you're rich until I steal Your capital, let's see, Muscowy. 11 ducats income, way more than us. 160 in the treasury. Yeah, you'd be murking up crazy and taking loans and all kinds of shite. You do that, I know you would. But it would be kind of interesting to see. Of course, Muscovy could also refuse it, which would be interesting. Do I want to do it? Just to grab Tver. That's all I care about, really. Grabbing Tver. Get that diplomat back. I want to see if this is actually possible. It would be so great if that was actually possible. Because if I fight you, Muscovy will join. We know this. If I fight Theodoro and co-belligerize you, that's gonna bring in Imereti and your allies. Can Imereti even reach me? They rivaled Circassia, right? Yes, they did. But would that allow me to co-belligerize Muscovy? I don't know. Probably not, but we just need Tver from them. At this point. Activate all forts. Let's see, where are your forts, Muscovy? I know you have some. That one over there, that's the one we have to capture. Then your two forts over there. We have no generals though, so we'd have to recruit a couple of those. And you probably have backup. You are Miltech 6, yes, of course you are. So we've balanced out that advantage for us. Okay. How long until the tribes regain full loyalty? That's going to take a couple of months and years. We're going to need to get at least one general, anyway. That's a lot of fire. I'll get a second one. That's even worse. Much worse. Okay, our king... No, our king is not going to do anything. Of course, that's definitely going to make them murk up and try to defend themselves. But it's so tempting! It's so tempting! At least if it works. If it doesn't work, I'm going to be kind of cross, but it should work. To do this, co-belligerize Imereti. Imereti should call in their ally, which is Muscovy. Right? It is Muscovy, not Georgia or something. Yeah. It is Muscovy. I don't give a damn about Imereti. Just a means of getting this war started sooner. We're never gonna get Poland in on anything the way... 940... Yeah. Poland is in a debt spiral. They're gonna just succumb to debt. And the Ottomans are just way too busy. Crushing the Mamluks. They'll join eventually, but yeah. Let's just try to keep them friendly instead. We need something to protect us, right? So this way we're protected on both sides while we just push east. Or north. I'm gonna think about this for a second. Time for a break. Thank you for watching.